Thank you, thank you, Art. How y'all doing? What, yeah? My name is Edward Jeffries. My name is Edward Jeffries. A lot of people know me as Skateboard E. And on Instagram, I go by E_, so the SKA. Why else make that name? They are long time. I've been trying to keep that book me account for probably about a year and a half. I've been busy, but that you start away and preach it. I'm used to speaking at school, entries and stuff to grow. Yeah, I'll do a backstory. So my parents are from Belize. They flew down to South Central LA, 52nd over figure up, outbreak, gang bang, productive pit. So for me, I still found skateboard, and I started skateboarding at 8. And I used to skate to school every day. And next time I got to high school, I had to skateboard people on bike. Somebody, then my brother beat him up. Then I couldn't go to school no more. Skateboards. I found myself at USC skateboard pretty much every day. I found friends there every day. There, I was worried about my aunt. So there we moved to Vegas. Mom died when I was 15. Moved to Vegas. When I moved to Vegas, oh, this was nice. I was wild wires. I was metal detectors. I went to school, Valley High School. I graduated. I went to get a scan, college for a little bit. Everybody was like, "Oh, you want to be a pro skater?" So I'm in college doing my thing. I met my wife. I broke my leg. I had a bad accident to where I tore all the ligaments, literally all of them. And I pretty much stayed up in bed for about a whole year waiting for surgeries because I had short short. So finally got the surgery. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. I had surgery. It's 3 brand new ligaments. I'm thinking everything cool. So I go skate. First trick I do, I jump down 10 stairs, slide down the rails, and I let you. But after when I landed, when I stopped, I just felt, oh, you know what's going on. So I had surgery again. And she know, broke my leg again. They tell my wife, oh, that little surgery drove my both. I'm not good. I get that right on there. You know, or first time broke my leg again. And I didn't know why I kept breaking my leg. So now, after like the 5th time, I went to, my physical therapist, like, check your leg. Then he did that. Hey, ain't nothing there, but your paperwork said everything is intact. Like, oh, silver. I went to go see that Wood and Bernstein. So that people walked in there and they like, go to the back. They read my paperwork. They like, wait 1 minute. They tell us back in. Wait in. What's coming then? And I'm back in. They tell me, check this out. The doctor say 3 brand new ligament into your leg. So my therapist shook my leg. He said, go get an MRI contrast. So when I got MRI contrast, they started cameraing my knee to show that they got the neck. So Edward and Burson, oh, we got a cake. I don't know. So they made me wait about an hour. Then they said, oh, we got a problem. I'm like, what? Took too long. Oh, it's out of 3 years. Malpractice. Doesn't catch malpractice. And so, yeah. So that doctor told me I'm stuck in this brace for life. Hey, continue to Kent State. We it's like the adjuster. It said that the 6th, now my 6th one, I broke my leg again. That's how I got this brace. So from there on, my brother was like, "Oh, you crazy? You so retarded." I already lost, feel like him with this. I heard it off. I'm like, okay, no problem. So put pants on. I went to a tournament hosted by the Drop. And they had a big solar company, black company called Black Cloud Records. I went to their tournament and I won. Now on different players. Oh, hold on, just need everybody embracing them. I ain't say yeah. So you like go back up there and concert. Oh, cool. But so I started going to the champ trade show, doing all these trade show events. I'm the only skater. I was scared of calling me crazy. Well, I meet all these companies, and next I start working with all these stuff. I do all these weed shows, bombs, smoking out bombs, getting paid for it. So from there on, I got invited to an adaptive turn. Somebody hit me up. Shout out to Justin Bishop. He's a blind skater professional from Vegas. He hit me up and was like, hey, no, you're in the wrong league. You're competing with the wrong people. I didn't know that they had a league for this. So he invited me to his house. He was like, CDS is going to be here. I was like, cool, cut. They came to New York. So we get there. I'm at his house at the barbecue. He got half pipe in the backyard. He's blind. So we put the blindfold on to ride the half, kind of see, get the feel like what he's good. Go crazy. So they doing an interview. They interview with everybody there. They interview. Now this place, they had a big old championship that was at Las Vegas Sports Social. It's a place for autistic kids where they teach autistic kids how to ride skateboards, bikes, climb, make music, art, everything. So this was on TV worldwide. So nobody interviewed me. I won. I won. Nobody interviewed. So I was a little down, I'm like, okay, no problem. So then they gave me a backpack and $500 and said, we got a tournament out. I think you should go. So I booked my ticket and I went. This is at the X Games part. I was happy just to escape the X Games part. So I probably was the only black skater there. And I did my best. I did really good. I ended up with third place. Made podium. I like 200 people out. So, yeah. Third. Oh, yeah. Oh, I went to another state and I ended up in California. I grew up there, so I get to California now. This is a championship, international, worldwide. They had a smaller series. I have won both of them. Now this third, just the championship, they got all 4 or 5 different news stations there. I won. We didn't interrupt. I became world champion. Going on. Las Vegas hit me up, CBS. Like, oh, here, man, want to talk to you. Hear about the world championships. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll tell you, I know I done won before in the whole town and nobody hit me up. So now I'm like, they're like, okay, want to interview. And then when I did that, you want to hit me up? They like, we got a surprise for you. Like what? I landed on Jones Sodas in stores worldwide. Like, okay, that's take time, very good. Or, I had to catch skating. From there on, next I'm skating after rolling, got invited to Rolling Miles, skating rock rappers to Florida. I get to meet all the rappers and stuff. And from there on, I did another tournament. Where was that at? Florida. That was a little hard because Florida is hard to beat. I got second place, the championship, and third for holding down the whole grind series for the whole year. So there I came back to Vegas. I'm like, what's next? I got a little down. So I'm like, man, it's hard to get another first place. I kind of wanted to give up. And the last event I wanted to give up, I'm like, you can't give it. It's like, all right, now, come on, we going. Just won 3 series. I won the championship for the event. Now they put up a sign that says regional qualifier, USA. And just won all of these back qualified. Well, I don't want to go. It's like, now you don't go. So I went. Okay. And I won again. Well, we come Thanks. So now on, they've announced this crew right here is going to the 2024 Paris Olympics. I was like, "Who? Me? Hey, I real good." So, then from there on, we reached out to the Olympics, whatnot, and come to find out, a lot of those other guys, they were already tickets for months ago. But mind you, I was the world championship. I had more points than everybody. So they hit me up. My wife reached out to them, but then next they told me they don't have funding. So I was like, okay, no problem. Las Vegas knows hit me up. Yeah. What? Oh, he going to the Olympics. So from there on, they talked about me going to the Olympics or whatnot. And that's when I let them know that I'm starting a nonprofit organization in Las Vegas for skateboards. Basically, they help on local events and to pay with assistance with their travel and equipment. And I talk about it on the news. 3 months later, that's when I ended up going to Olympics. So I kind of told the story forward back. But so I started the nonprofit, made it on the news, started the nonprofit, and the Olympics, made it to the Olympics 3 months later. So now when I got to the Olympics, we pretty much raised. Well, we pretty much raised the money for me to go to the Olympics in a few days. Thank you, thing like, well, when I got to the Olympics, that was kind of scary. Not gonna lie, I was walking by LeBron James, where I was playing basketball with Honey Birds. There was a championship the other day. I didn't even know he was that big. I hate shooting basketball, pointed at me. It's on my page. I posted it. So, I'm at Olympics, and then I realized I'm the only Black person there in my division at Olympics. I'm like, wow. So next, the Olympics, they let me close out the show. So I have to do the closings straight. And, I went viral. I became very famous from that. And I thought that was going to be the biggest thing that we skateboarded after all this stuff. I told my wife, this is the biggest thing that's going to happen around here. Next, by the time I walk off the stage, I got an email, the Paralympics. So I got invited to the Paralympics to go perform an Anderson act. But my last time I had to pay to get there, it's about 10 minutes. Now, since I performed and I went viral, they flew me out, and my wife, the chauffeur, Rome, paid me, signed the contract. I'm like, oh, yeah. So, and thereon, I just continued to just kept going. And now the organization kind of picked up. So now I'm actually sponsoring kids. And I took some kids with me to one of my championships in Alabama. We drove all the way from Vegas to there. About 5, 6 of us. And I went there to go become 2 times WCMX World Champion. I did the best I did. I actually did flawless. I didn't fall, and I ran both my best tricks to extra. So I know what good. My second growth. So I will be going back at the end of this year, to go get that 2 times. And there on, we pretty much a lot of different organizations reached out to us, like Ecuador, people in Argentina, and been doing events at. Oh yeah, I get there. So I pretty much got invited to probably about 6 different countries to do demo. We just got back from went to Belize. When I went to Belize, I was on a plane with some basketball players. They were traveling from Belize to Chicago, and I gave them props. I told me I traveled. I cut. He's like, what you do? I skateboard. And he's like, whatever, I'm a kid at Belize. My friend from Belize. He's like, yeah, right. I'm like, damn, my uncle, baby, it's the cheaper police of Belize. He's like, and I'm like, well, I was in the Olympics. He's like, Olympics. He hit me in the morning, was like, I got you an interview on the biggest news station in Belize. Got our uncle there on, so I got the honor to go up there and actually introduce skateboarding to Belize. I will be going back there. Don't know. What you said, it's like a stay out. So I really, like wings, but, give them something to do. Yeah. So, now I just been doing a lot of local events, but the other day they kind of shut our park down. They tore it out. They ripped everything everything up. What? And this same park is the same park. If y'all Google my name, Edward Jeffries, right now, Edward Jeffries, Las Vegas, it'll pop up as a DIY skate park. This is where I trained at Portland. It's close by to my house. I've been on those 2 times for it, and they actually just came and ripped it apart. That's a danger, man. But it was danger. We are responsibility for the Olympics, and we are ready for the semi champion on the Jones. So so pretty much I'm having a award release at the USA award that came out. It's a company in California that I work with. So we're actually having a party tomorrow. The same place. We're gonna build some new stuff there, have a barbecue. And you guys are welcome to come. All right. That's what I love.